Hi, everybody. All right, I think we're live. Hi, everybody. Carter White here with Ryan Eggert. We have a little bit of explaining to do. So basically what happened was we were trying out a new program, and it didn't work, so we had to improvise a little bit. And now we are using OBS Studio. We're just using the program that we used before. We apologize for the late delay, but we are now ready to get into it. Okay.
Yeah,
so the current score, it's still the first quarter. It's 13-2 is what we've got the first quarter. Yeah, just forget it now.
Number 10, Elena Deardorff checks in for the little Cyclones.
All right. Here we go. Sorry for the late delay, folks, but we're now ready to go. Pass to Ames, left wing three, no good off the top of the rim. Rebound taken by White. She takes and she gets the bucket and the foul, but they're going to call an offensive foul. That's unfortunate.
Substitution for Ames will be number 33, Julia Graf.
All right, now the Bobcats will have the ball. It's 13-2, 5:08 to go in the first. Here's Huffman, baseline jumper, good. That'll make it a 13-4 game. Ames is still in front. Waite drives for the hole, lays it in. 15-4. 4:45 to go in the first. Ames already having a great run. And the ball is stolen. Here's Waite. In transition, passes inside to Deardorff. Top of the key three, no good from Graw. Rebound's going to be taken by the Bobcats. It is Rachel Smith. Smith, ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Smith, and it'll go to the little Cyclones. 4:20 to go in the first. It's 42-4. Or rather, it is number 42 passing the number 4. That'd be Ames to Waite to start play. 4:17 to go in the first. Waite with a pass to Ames, inside to White. Ames gets the ball again, drives for the hole. She was fouled on her way to the hole, and she'll go to the line. She wasn't able to make the basket.
No. As we can see, the gap is pretty big right now. 11 points already. And as that one rims out, 11 points Ames you would hope would have pretty good gap by halftime, that you don't have to play your starters too hard afterwards.
Second one is good. It's 16-4. 4:10 to go in the first. Ball has not been inbounded yet. Now it has. Inbound from Huffman to Smith. 4:06 to go and counting in the first. Moving around the arc, Smith. Quick pass to the right wing, Newman. Ball is stolen, Cameron. Cameron Moon. Pass to Waite at top of the key. She takes a three, got it. Too easy for Caroline Waite, 19-4, 3:45 to go in the first. You got to defend Caroline Waite better than that.
Yeah, she's going to make you pay no matter what if you give her any edge of open space.
Speaking of which, here's a steal from Moon. Moon inside the Deardorff, fouled at the baseline. It's going to lead to an inbound.
Bobcat foul charge to number 2, Rachel Smith.
Got 2 fouls so far for the Bobcats and 0 for Ames. And Ames has a 15-point lead over the Bobcats.
And number 42, Kaylin Smith.
19-4, 3:31 to go in the first. Waite looking to pass, inbound to Graw. Right wing three is no good. Back of the iron, ball goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Bobcats. Now the Bobcats have got to take advantage of situations like these where they can go to the other end of the court and score.
Yeah, they do. They haven't done much scoring so far, but it's still early. Long time to go.
Here's a pass to Newman, baseline. Baseline jumper from Huffman is no good. Rebound's going to be taken by Moon. Ames takes over possession. Pass to Deerdorf. She drives for the hole. Not going to be able to make it, but a foul is called. 3:08 to go. That's now 3 fouls for Marshalltown and 0 for Ames.
Yeah. Marshalltown hasn't been, really driving to the basket. They've been taking a lot of jumpers and or losing the ball in transition. And Ames has been driving to the hole, and they've been very aggressive so far.
First shot from Deerdorf is no good. Here's her second one. That's going to make it. You're going to see the sophomores in Ames, in general, have some more responsibility, as you had seniors Morgan Seibert as well as Tegan Lipsy graduate last year. So we're definitely going to see some contribution from sophomores like Elena Deerdorf and Cameron Moon and Julia Graw, who really didn't see much playing time last year.
Yeah, they got some pretty good-sized shoes to fill, but the ball was stolen away, but Ames got it anyways on the double dribble.
Exactly.
There.
Wouldn't have meant anything on the double dribble for the little Cyclones. .248 to play in the first. Pass to Graw at the right wing. She gets it to Moon in the left corner. Here's Keeshan's at the baseline, double teamed. Graw, left wing three, no good. Back of the iron, rebound's gonna be taken by Marshalltown, but Iams is gonna get it back and lay it in. 21-4, and Iams with her aggressiveness proving why she deserves to be recruited by Drake like she was.
Yeah, she's quite aggressive as you mentioned, and that's gonna be, as I said, I would have said had we not had technical issues, but she's gonna be big come conference time.
Shot is no good from, wasn't able to see who that was. That was Kaylin Smith, who was not able to lay it in. Tejan's tries for the little Cyclones from the foul line, no good. Rebound's gonna be taken by Kaylin Smith, and the Bobcats take it the other way. Here's Rachel Smith, defended by Buss, and Graw's gonna get the steal. Gets it back to Buss. And here's Moon, wide open underneath to lay it in. 23-4, 1:45 to go in the first. We are not even done with the first quarter yet, and Ames is up by 19.
Ames foul charge number 20, Moon, that is her first.
And the first foul of the game is going to come with one, for Ames at least, it's going to come with 1:34 to go in the first.
Entering the contest, number 20,
Sarah Huffman and Milena Kemmerer is going to check into the Bobcats lineup, and they currently have the ball. Rachel Smith at the top of the key gets it to Huffman. Huffman near the center circle, a little under a minute and a half to play in the first. Pass to Smith, moves around the arch, trying to find an open person, double teamed by Buss and Moon. Finally a pass back to Smith. Smith drives for the hole, lays it in, 23-6. That was their first bucket in quite a bit of time for Marshalltown.
Yeah, you're right about that. The first bucket in a while.
Iams for three, no, from the right wing. Rebound's gonna be taken by Amela Moore, and they'll take it the other way. Almost stolen by Moon for the little Cyclones. Oh, and the ball was almost saved, but instead it'll go to the little Cyclones. That was, I believe, it in.
Yeah. Yeah, pass just got away from.
Here's Ames. We apologize if you weren't able to hear us before, folks. We had a little bit of difficulty with the stream. Here we go. Ames almost could have gotten called for what I believed to be a kickball. I guess the ref didn't see it. Lays it in underneath the hole. 30 seconds to go in the first, and Ames has a 26-6 lead. The scoreboard says otherwise, but it should be a 26-6 lead. Got a double dribble. Ball will go the other way. Here's Ames. Ames is going to go for the last shot of the first quarter. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. White at the baseline, back out to Ames, top of the key three. No, in and out. Rebound's going to be taken by Smith. 1.4 to go in the first. I'm not sure. They'll call a foul on Buss. That's her first of the game. 1.4 to go in the first. Sarah Huffman. Huffman will inbound. And Buss threw it out of bounds. There's going to be a tenth of a second remaining. Well, they'll let time expire. That'll be the end of the first quarter. 25-6. And we'll take a quick break and be right back. Keep it right here. You're watching AHS Basketball on AHS Sports Network on YouTube. Welcome back into it, folks. The scoreboard is saying that it's 25-6, so we have to go with that, unfortunately. Here is Kennedy White. Tried to lay it in. She was fouled as she tried to put it up. And it'll be 7:46 to go in the second. Foul was charged to Kaylin Smith. Number 40, Kennedy White shoots two. Gets the first one. Kennedy was a sophomore who actually saw a fair amount of playing time last year. Near the end of the season, when Ames actually got injured, she was the main starter. So we expect to see a lot from her this season. Yeah, she's going to be probably one of those more post players, not just because of her height, but because, you know, we saw just how good she was down right under the basket last season. White is aggressive with it. Pass to Ames. Inside to White at the elbow. Back inside to Ames, who lays it in. 29-6, 7:17 to go in the second. So here comes Rachel Smith. Quick drop off to Newman. Well defended by Buss. Trying to find an open player. Deerdorf gets the steal for Ames instead. 7 minutes to go in the second. Deerdorf drives for the hole. Can't lay it in. Huffman did not have very good defense trying to defend Deerdorf. No. And it's stolen again. Pass inside was stolen by Ames. Baseball pass to Waite. They're going to say it was out of bounds on
They got the deflection.
Marshalltown. They're going to say it was out of bounds on Marshalltown.
Huh.
It looked like Ames, but I guess it's out of bounds on Marshalltown.
Just looked like it was throwing the full distance with no contact on it beforehand, but obviously the refs saw something we didn't.
Waite almost went up for a shot, decided not to. And that time she did go for a shot, missed it. Here's Iams. She'll go for a baseline jumper. No good. Rebound's going to be taken by Waite. Back out to Iams. Corner three. Yes. 32-6. Bobcats have the ball. 6:15 to go in the second. It'll be out of bounds. She stepped out accidentally. Crucial mistakes like that's what you really can't afford if you're Marshalltown. You're already down by this much. I mean, we're now about
2 minutes into the second quarter.
2 minutes into the second quarter. They're not even in the double digits yet.
Nope, not quite yet.
Here's Graw to White, top of the key. Back inside to Graw, lays it in. 34-6. Just under 6 minutes to go in the second. Bobcats will take it the other way. Here's Rachel Smith. Pass deflected and stolen by White. She went down aggressively, but what an effort from White.
Yeah. Well done to poke it away, and third foul on Smith, and now we got a timeout.
So as a timeout is taken, let's just go ahead and talk a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
So you got the two D1 commits in Iams and Caroline, in Iams and Waite, who are going to be very crucial for the success of Ames this year, as Ames tries to get their first state tournament title ever, and hopefully their first state tournament bid in 9 years.
Yeah. You know, we saw they kind of, struggled a little bit as they were sort of getting used to being the main players last year. But now that they're, the main stars of the team and that they're contributing a lot more, I'd say, yes, they have a very good chance of making it far, even though CIML is so competitive with other schools.
Absolutely. It's really going to take a consistent effort from everybody if Ames wants to be successful this season.
It is. There's nothing much more than that. You gotta be it. First thing is, and the main thing is, you gotta be able to win games in conference. And Ames had a little trouble last year, so I think they can do quite well this year, considering how many star players graduated from last year.
Here's Rachel Smith. Pass to Kammerer. Back inside to Smith from the baseline. Not going to get there. Here's Kammerer again, no good. And foul will be called. Who are they going to get for that?
I think Tejan's inside.
They're going to get Tejan's
yeah,
for that.
I don't know if I butchered the name, and if I did, I apologize.
Well, regardless, Bobcats will keep the ball. But with how unoften these Ames fouls are, it honestly makes me question if Marshalltown's even going to get into the bonus, as left wing three-pointer from Kammerer is no good. But yeah, I'm not even sure if Marshalltown will ever even get in the bonus.
Oh.
So here's Moon at the right wing. Now I got Waite from the foul line, no good. Rebound's going to be taken by Deerdorf to Moon at the right wing. Moves to the elbow, drops the ball. Waite for three, no good. Ball almost went out of bounds, saved by Moon at the corner. Here's Graw, top of the key three, no. Rebound's going to be taken by Moon. Back to Graw, she should have taken the three there. And another foul is going to be called.
Oh, just offensive rebound after offensive rebound after offensive rebound there.
Sorry, folks, we're just experimenting with some technological things. We're going to keep the stream going. If we temporarily stop our play-by-play, don't worry. We're more than likely not muted. Got 4:15 to go in the second. Here's Huffman. Huffman with an inbound pass to Newman. And Deerdorf's going to come up with the rebound for Ames. Only 3 shots made this entire game by this Marshalltown team, and we're now just about halfway through the second quarter. As it'll be Elena Deerdorf laying it in, 36-6. 3:43 to go in the second. There's a teardrop attempt from Newman. That's going to be no good. Foul will be called. 3:36 to go in the second. Trying to see who the foul was on. They're going to get Tejans for that. She now has 3 fouls. It's unfortunate for Tejans. They were counting on her. It'd be a shame to have her go to the bench.
Yeah, but you know you got to protect your players. Keep them for later. Better to prevent a risk now.
3-pointer is no good. Newman to Moon, and the ball is stolen. Ball is stolen by Huffman. Huffman pass to Kamirer, and the ball is stolen by Pankonen for the Little Cyclones with 3:18 to go in the second. Iams trying to find someone to pass to. Wade will take a left wing 3 and drain it. 39-6. Little Cyclones continue to pour it on with 3 minutes to go in the second.
Yeah. Don't expect them to let up until probably halfway through the third quarter. They're gonna try and get as many points as they can here towards the end of the first half. Make sure they have enough of an advantage to secure a win.
Exactly 3 minutes to go in the second, 39-6. Ames will get the ball right back. Bus checks in for the Little Cyclones, sending White to the bench. Refs discussing before we get back into gameplay. All right, they're finally done discussing, and we'll get right back to it. Well, now Sullivan is discussing with one of the refs. Moon inbounds to Waite. Iams at the right wing. Pass inside to Bus. No good on her first shot. No good on her second shot. And that time, Gallegos will get the rebound and get it to Smith for the Bobcats. Pass inside to Gallegos again. And it's Kamirer with a pass to Smith. Top of the key, no good. And the ball will go to the Little Cyclones. So here's Bus, inbound pass to Waite. 2:25 to go in the second. Here's Ashley Iams at the left wing. Inside to Waite, are you kidding me? It was too easy, she was wide open.
Yeah. As you said, too easy. Marshalltown can't have more of those.
Here's a pass to Kamirer. Takes it from inside, no good. I'm not really sure what she was thinking on that shot.
Yeah, maybe get a bank shot.
Now we'll have a double dribble on Moon with 1:48 to go in the second.
Number 10, Harley Castillo. And number 14, Zaida Newman.
Carlisle Castillo and Zalia Newman check in for the Bobcats. 1:43 to go in the second. Here's Smith, defended by Buss. Tried to pass to Smith, to Kaylin Smith. We'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow gives it to the Bobcats. Pass inside to Newman. Newman to Castillo at the left wing. They'll call a travel on Castillo. Probably should have tried to think before passing it inside. It didn't go very well.
Yeah, that didn't go too well. It's just one of a number of turnovers that Marshalltown did not need.
And now at this point, well, Ames will go to the line again.
Foul charge number 42, Kaylin Smith. That is her fourth personal.
1:17 to go in the second. Fourth personal for Kaylin
They say
Smith.
fourth. Did they say fourth?
Fourth personal. We're not even
Jeez.
done with the first half.
She's got
And she is-
half the fouls of Marshalltown right now.
Not to mention one more foul as Ames makes it from the line. One more foul puts her to the bench for the night, and we're not even done with the first half.
That's unfortunate, should we say?
Little Cyclone substitution, number 5, Ali Franzen.
So it's 43-6, a minute 17 to go in the second. Pass to the elbow, it's Moore. Here's Kammerer, unable to lay it in from the right wing. So Deerdorf gets the rebound for Ames. Under a minute to go in the second. And Franson tried to get the ball. Lost out of her hands, and Cameron Moon gets it back for the Little Cyclones. Back inside to Franson. Contested shot is good, 45-6, 45 seconds to go in the second. Ames has scored almost half of 100 points in just the second half alone. 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. Jump ball. Possession arrow's gonna give it to the Little Cyclones.
Little Cyclones. Number 4, Caroline Wick returns for Ames.
Can we make that at halftime? Just wait for the next 20 seconds.
Three-pointer from Graw, no good. Here's Iams. Can't lay it in. 15.1 to go in the second, 45-6. But Iams was fouled on her way to the hole, and she'll shoot.
Foul is on number 30, Amaya Moore, her third.
Amaya Moore with a third foul.
Ames will go to the line.
Iams' first shot is good, 46-6.
Sarah Huffman, number 20, back in for Marshalltown.
Sarah Huffman is back in for Marshalltown, 15.1 to go in the second. Iams' second one is good. Inbound pass from Huffman. 6.8 seconds to go in the first half, and Ames will have the final shot of the half.
You think they can get to 50 here?
Let's see if they can. Here's Waite to Iams at the buzzer. Oh! You betcha, 50-6. And Ames is going to score 50 points in the first half alone and hold Marshalltown to just 6.
The horn will send them to the locker rooms. 1 half down. It's Bobcats 6, Little Cyclones 50.
6-50.
How about it?
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
we just talked about it. I figured if you got it to either Wade or Imes, you had a really good chance. Voila.
All right. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the Ames High drill team will be coming out in just a second, and you'll get to see their routine instead of going to a break.
Yeah.
Fans, please welcome the Ames High drill team
Yeah, man.
under the direction of Sarah Buss.
Let's hear it for the Ames High drill team, folks. What a fantastic performance from them. With that being said, we will take a break until we return with the second half. Keep it right here. You're watching AHS Basketball on AHS Sports Network on YouTube. hi everybody. So, just so you know, Carter White with Ryan Eggert here. So we just want to apologize for the technical difficulties you guys experienced earlier. We believe that this broadcast and the boys' broadcast should go smoothly because we've gotten our technology stuff figured out and things are looking good. We do apologize for any further technical difficulties if there are any, but we thank you for understanding. We tried out a new thing. It didn't go very well. So for the rest of 2020, we're going to go with what we know so that we can get you guys the games because we know you guys like watching them. Maybe we'll give our whole production truck program that we tried out earlier another go in 2021, but at least for now we're going to stick with OBS Studio, which is what we're using to broadcast now. Thank you for your patience. Ryan, got anything to say?
Well, you basically said everything that needed to be said. You know, obviously we've had some issues going into tonight, but you know, we're doing our best, and nothing can be perfect. And you know, the nice thing is that we still have time to try it again later. Overall, no. Hopefully everything should be running smoothly now.
Now to forget about the past and move on to the future. So Ames had 20 points, leader of the game, in the first half alone, and Waite had 16 points. One of those three-pointers, I believe from Ames, includes a three-pointer that put the little Cyclones up 50 to 6. It was 47 to 6 before a three-pointer by, I believe, Ames, correct?
Yes, that was
Okay.
correct. She was the one who got it.
All right, folks, let us know if there's any more glitching, and we'll see what we can do. In the meantime, here we go. Second half underway in Ames, Iowa. Top of the key three is no good. An air ball from Zayla Newman. Ames takes over possession, 7:40 to go in the third. Here's Waite, defended by Rachel Smith to Iams. Shifts around the arch. To Waite, right wing three, yes! 53 to 6. I think Marshalltown's got to do a better job overall of trying to defend Waite.
Yeah, I think we said that earlier in the game. You know, obviously it was going to be difficult to defend her, and she's going to get a lot more points tonight, I would imagine, as a case.
Rachel Smith's shot from Marshalltown was no good. Now here's Waite. Pass inside, Iams. Oh, too strong. It was too easy because Marshalltown wasn't really putting anything on as far as defense. But now there's going to be a foul. And it'll be on White. I did not see a foul on White there.
I didn't see a foul there either. I thought they were going to call a jump ball. But nevertheless.
6.5 to go in the third and counting. Here's Newman at the elbow to Smith at the right wing. Defended by Buss. Inbound pass to Kaylin Smith. And the jump ball is going to be called. 6:15 to go in the third. Little Cyclones will get possession on the possession arrow. So here's Caroline Waite. To Iams for three. You bet it. Ames now leads by 50 points. And Waite's going to get the steal. Instead of driving for the hole, she passes to Tejans, who gets it to Iams, to Waite. Three-pointer is good. The hot spot for Iams and Waite is definitely the right wing, as that is where they've been hitting all night.
Yeah, they've been just hitting from that side of the key, as this one's stolen again.
Here's Waite on the drive into Iams, who lays it in. 61 to 6. 5:15 to go in the third. 25 points for Iams, 22 for Waite. as the two D1 commits are dominating as we have a foul. Bus fell down. They'll call the foul on Bus.
Foul whistled on number 0, Ireland Bus.
That's quite surprising as Graw, Moon, and Deerdorf checks in for the Little Cyclones.
3 Little Cyclones checking in, number 33, Julia Braun.
Now that we are at a very significant lead, clock continues to move even on inbounds and is now down to 4:37 to go in the third. I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing that clock stopping its movement anytime soon. As White comes up with the steal, gets it to Waite, and you know it's going in. 63-6, 4:20 to go in the third. The Bobcats will have a very hard time making a comeback now.
Yeah. Should we talk about the record that Waite is so close to breaking?
Yes, absolutely. We don't know which game it's going to be that she does it, but it's likely going to be coming soon. Here's Deerdorf at the top of the key, inside to Waite. Reverse layup, you bet. 65-6, 3:40 to go in the third. It seems like Deerdorf's been doing a really good job, by the way, of assisting. I feel like, you know, she's kind of the unsung hero is people who are good at assisting. And Deerdorf's been doing it well tonight.
She's been a real quiet force tonight, being able to get those assists. So she gets another one right there.
Kennedy White inside. She has 4 points tonight, 67-6. Amaya Moore and Maya Galagos in for the Bobcats. Panconen in for the Little Cyclones, as well as Graw. 3:08 and counting to go in the third. We'll have a travel called on Marshalltown. Here's Deerdorf with an inbound pass to Moon. Just under 3 minutes to play in the third. Panconen at the left wing, defended by Galagos. Here's Graw in the corner. Deerdorf top of the key, moves inside the foul line, and there's going to be Panconen laying it in underneath. 69-6. Now it's a 60-point lead for the Little Cyclones, and White is going to get a breakaway. Oh, couldn't get the score, but she did manage to get fouled, and she'll go to the line.
Yep.
And shoot two.
That is her first. Going to the line for the Little Cyclones, number 40, Kennedy White, shooting two.
First one bounces around and goes in. As we mentioned earlier, Kennedy White has been somebody who, you know, had a little bit of playing time last year, but this year she's going to really be able to expose the talent that she truly has.
Yeah, we're probably going to see a lot of her down in the post as she makes that second free throw. Back to what we were saying, she's probably going to, you know, be one of those post players along with Ames, although we probably won't see her shooting nearly as many threes. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but, you know, she'll be a real good post player, I think, and if she's able to be aggressive come conference time, I think she'll be a real force to be reckoned with.
Haley Precaution got the rebound. She just checked in along with Allie Franson, number 5, and Precaution is number 22. Franson, the sophomore, Precaution, the freshman. She falls down as she got the rebound, and it's 1:57 to go in the third. The foul is on Moore. That's her fourth. One more, and she goes to the bench for the night. Inbound pass to Precaution, top of the key, fouled by Amaya Moore, and yep, that sends her to the bench for the night.
Foul is charge number 30, Amaya Moore for the Bobcats. That is her 5th personal. Team foul number 3.
Does that mean Yeah, she fouls
They're
out
sending
now.
in Kamara for her place.
Number 22, Melina Kammerer in for Marshalltown.
I think she's done for the night, no?
Yep.
I would be inclined to think so.
Inside, precaution, lays it in. And the team will stand up on their feet for that one. They're excited for the freshman getting some experience.
Oh, well done to her.
The first bucket of her varsity career. 1:05 to go in the third. Here's Rachel Smith for the Bobcats. To Newman. Right wing three. No. Marshalltown has not made a single three tonight as the ball goes out of bounds off of Ames.
And they've decided to just let the clock run, considering the gap in points. Yeah, yeah. I don't blame the refs at all. So
Sophomore number 11, Eliza Locke, heading in for the little Cyclones. She's actually a sophomore, in case I said freshman. I'm not sure which I said. So here's Julia Graw, 19 seconds to go in the third. Gets it to Pan Conan. At the left wing, drives for the hole, can't lay it in, but she's fouled on her way there. Number 22, it's Newman. Her first of the night. It's Kamara. Only person in foul trouble on the court right now is Marshalltown. Oh, and time has run out. Time has run out. That'll be the end of the third quarter. It'll be 73-4.
6.
73-6, my bad. How much more dominant will the little Cyclones be? We're going to find out right after this break. Keep it right here. You're watching AHS Basketball on AHS Sports Network on YouTube. Welcome back into it, folks. We're into the fourth quarter of Ames versus Marshalltown, or might even be appropriate to call it Marshalltown. Unfortunately, not getting very many points. Here's Ashley Iams. Oh, Iams and Wade are back in. The two most dominant players on the court tonight. Pass to White, to Iams. Inside, Teejans to White. Back to Teejans, baseline, good. 75-6. Leah Teejans gets her first 2 points of the game, her first bucket of the game. Oh, I finally figured out the perfect name. Well, thanks to very big contributions from Caroline Waite and Ashley Iams, there's 75 points on the board, and 50 of those
51
came from 51 rather.
Yeah,
came from Iams and Waite. So with that being said, you know, you got White, Kennedy White, the sophomore, who contributed. She had 6 points. Tejan's just contributed with her 2 points, and then we had 2 from Bus earlier. Those are the players on the court. There's obviously more points from other players, but the main 2 contributors were Iams and Waite. Marshalltown really needed to shut Waite and Iams down if they wanted to win, but couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, they struggled from the start on that a little bit, considering, I mean, the relative size comparison. The Ames is a larger team, but you know, if you look at the roster here, it's a bunch of juniors, a couple freshmen, so probably haven't had too much playing experience together on the varsity level, as that one's missed there.
Cameron Moon, well defended. Here's Buss. 7:12 to go in the fourth. Buss loses the ball as she drives for the hole. Fell down. Foul will be called. They are going to get, who are they going to get on that? Zayla Newman. That's her second. That is 5 for Marshalltown. I don't think they're going to get to the, I don't know if they're going to get to the bonus in time because the clock is continuing to move as Deerdorf's going to lay it in. 6:43 to go in the fourth. 77-6. Here's a pass to Newman. Newman, pass to Smith at the right wing. She'll get it to Newman back at the top of the key. 6:20 to go in the fourth. Pass to Huffman, left wing, defended by Deerdorf, trying to make her way around. Deerdorf got the steal, and now got a little bit of a push. They're going to get Deerdorf. That's her first. That's 3 fouls for Ames in this half. Sophomores Julia Graw, number 33, and Allie Franson, number 5, check into the Little Cyclones lineup. And it's 5:53 to go in the fourth. Here's Rachel Smith driving for the hole, can't lay it in. Rebound's going to be taken by Moon. 5:45 to go in the fourth. Pass to Franson. Underneath the hole, not able to lay it in. Deerdorf gets it back and lays it in. 5:35 to go in the fourth. You know, we're seeing some great potential from people who really didn't see much playing time last year or didn't see any playing time at all. And you know, you're looking at the future of Ames High basketball right here. And with this performance against Marshalltown tonight, it looks relatively bright.
Yeah, it does look good. And no, granted, we won't be here to see those performances, but I can put trust in Coach Joel Sullivan that he'll take this program pretty far, as he has done for numerous years.
Lineup changes for the Bobcats. Number 4,
Maya Gallegos checks in for the Bobcats. Eliza Lucky, number 11, sophomore, checks in for the Little Cyclones, as well as freshman number 22, Haley Prakashin. Inbound pass from Graw to Lucky, back to Pankonen, to Franson. Here's Graw, top of the key three, no. Ball was saved by Prakashin. Now we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow keeps it in the hands of Ames.
Heck of a save there by Prakashin.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Very well done.
Prakashin on the inbound. DeGraw at the left wing. Inside to Lucky. Can't lay it in. Rebound's going to be taken by Gallegos for the Marshalltown Bobcats. Pass to Rachel Smith. So Ames is going to come with a 2-0 record. 3.5 to go in the fourth. But it's quite obvious at this point that Ames will come away. So they'll go 2-0, where tomorrow they will head to, I believe, Mason City.
Yes, that is correct. Think about it. They're playing 3 games in 3 days. They got 2 in 2 days. We'll be back here against Cedar Rapids Kennedy, I believe. And then really one of the more important games against Centennial on Tuesday night, which will be important for Ames to win.
Franson at the left wing, now at the baseline. Did she step out of bounds or was
Yeah.
that a foul?
I think she was fouled, and that'll be Smith's 5th, so she's done. And now Ames is in the bonus, so a 1-and-1.
Kaylin Smith heads to the line after fouling out. That's now 2 fouls for the Bobcats who have fouled out. 2:36 to go in the 4th. Franson shoots 1-and-1. First one is no good. Lucky wasn't able to get the rebound, but Franson got her own rebound, as a matter of fact, and she lays it in. 81-6. Franson now has 4 points tonight. 2:20 to go in the 4th.
Ames foul will be charged to number 5, Franson. That is her first.
Allie Franson, that's her first foul.
First varsity foul.
Yes.
I don't know if that's an achievement or not, but
If we could get you to report to the lower level hallway, please.
Rachel Smith at the baseline, double teamed, but she managed to pass to Castillo. Gets it back to Smith. 1:45 to go in the 4th. Drives for the hole, can't lay it in, but a foul.
Ames fouls on number 22, Haley.
They got Haley Precaution for that one. That's her first.
Will be shooting 2.
Rachel Smith shoots 2 from the line. First one is good. 81-7, and that is the first bucket of the second half for the Bobcats, and it comes very late. 1:43 to go in the 4th.
that has to be like their first point since like the first quarter. First points. Been a little while since they got back on the scoreboard.
Pass to Precaution underneath. She wasn't able to lay it in. She fouled. She must have
Travel.
fouled, or somebody.
I think it was a travel
Oh,
underneath. Yeah.
Just
That's
under
what
a minute and a half to play in the 4th. 81-8's the score. And then after facing Mason City, Ames will then head to, well, actually, they'll be here for Cedar Rapids Kennedy. And I feel like that's going to be that has potential to be a fun game, actually.
Yeah. We don't really know much about Cedar Rapids Kennedy and their basketball, of course, so a lot of unknowns will happen on Saturday. Yeah, it should be a fun game, like you said.
First one from Newman from the line is no good. 1:13 to go in the 4th. Second one will make it. 81-9, a minute 10 to go in the 4th. Here comes Graw at the right wing to Precaution. Underneath. Back out to Pankonen for 3. No, off the back iron. Rebound's going to be taken by Kammerer. Just under a minute to play in the 4th. Here's Rachel Smith driving for the hole. Pass back out to Castillo. To Rachel Smith again. Not a single three-pointer made for Marshalltown in this game.
Yeah. Been close. That one is just off the mark from Precaution.
Precaution can't hit from downtown either. Baseline jumper is good. Newman. 81-9. 81-11 rather. And Marshalltown just barely got into double digits. There's Luck. She wasn't able to lay it in. Ball will go to Ames. Someone's got to inbound quickly. Clock continues to move down to 8 seconds in the game. Graw, gotta hurry. Inbound, Lucky, fouled. Time expires. I think they're just gonna end the game there. Yes, they are.
Bobcats 11, Little Cyclones 81. How about a big hand for both squads?
81-11. Final score. So that'll do it here. We will keep the broadcast on for senior night. That should be coming up shortly. But how about that game?
Yeah. Good performance. Definitely a good look to the future to the upcoming season for Ames, and no, Wait moves ever so close to that record of most points in school history. I believe she had 26 tonight, so would put her 30 away. I don't know the overall number of how many points is the school record right now, but we'll make sure to get that to you next time we're out.
All right. With that being said, senior night ceremony coming up soon. Keep it right here in the meantime. Now presenting the senior night ceremony.
Fans, once again, welcome to Senior Night. We are proud to honor our seniors this evening. Our first senior is Nicole Attack. Parents Madhu Attack and Achol Tong. Nicole is undecided on a college, but would like to run cross country and track. Our next senior is Moise Awadala. Moise is accompanied by Salwa Eldasher, undecided on a college destination but plans to study business. Our next senior, Keyshawn Brooks, being escorted by brother Tayshawn and mother Kim. College is undecided, plans to study criminal justice and continue to play basketball at the collegiate level. Keyshawn. Please welcome our next senior, Chris Buckwald. Parents, Ellen and Tim Buckwald. Future plans are college, not sure where. Chris Buckwald, Sr. Our next senior is Luau Daw. Mariah Nagor and Luau Daw, undecided on the college plans to study computer science. Luau Daw. Please welcome our next senior, Patrick Craffle, escorted by Ann and Mike Craffle. Patrick is looking at small colleges in Iowa and hopes to continue playing baseball at the collegiate level. Senior, Patrick Craffle. Next up, Casey Mum. Parents Kathy and Rod Mum. Casey's undecided on college plans to study either pre-physical therapy or finance at an undecided location, and possibly continue playing basketball. Senior, Casey Mum. Next up is Nico plans on attending Iowa State University, Agricultural and Engineering. Nico Stevens. Our next senior is Sam Burtonen. Parents, Joelle and Bruce Burtonen. Plans to stay in the Des Moines area where he will play golf at the college level. Sam Burtonen. Please welcome our next senior, Tate Zalaski. Parents are Emily and Andrew Zalaski. Tate plans on attending Iowa State for graphic design. Senior, Tate Zalaski. And now let's meet our varsity winner cheerleaders. First up is Jessica Burt, the daughter of Rachel Burt. She's accompanied tonight by her brother James and fiance Tristan Schultz. This is her first year doing winter cheer. Her future plans include attending an undecided college to major in psychology. Jessica's favorite cheer memory was being able to be the flyer for her squad during the winter sports kickoff routine and being able to spend time with her friends and make new ones. Jessica Burt. Our next senior is Sophia Hammes, the daughter of Lyle and Phoebe Hammes. This is her first year doing winter cheer. Sophia will attend the University of Iowa and pursue an undecided medical major. Her advice to younger cheerleaders is be confident in yourself and enjoy every moment of it. Cheer is so fun and everyone is so supportive. Senior Sophia Hammes. Please welcome Julia Marks, daughter of Dan and Teresa Marks. She has been a winter cheerleader for 4 years. Julia will attend Iowa State and study pre-veterinary medicine. Her advice to younger cheerleaders, enjoy every last bit of cheer, especially the away game car rides, because that's where you make some of your best cheer memories. Senior Julia Marks. And our next senior, Sikar Navarro, the daughter of Olvin Navarro, accompanied tonight by her father, Olvin, and stepmother, Elsie Castillo. This is her first year doing winter cheer. Sikar plans to attend an undecided college somewhere in Iowa to pursue a degree in international business. Afterwards, she would like to start her own business. Her advice for younger cheerleaders, although many people tell you that they cannot and are not suitable for this, never give up and always take risks. Nothing is easy when you do not know routines, but by practicing, we can learn more than we think. Senior Sikar Navarro. The varsity winter cheer squad coached by Dana Logan. Dana would like to thank all of her seniors and their families for the time, talent, and positive attitudes they've shared with the winter cheer program. It is this dedication of these wonderful girls that makes the winter cheer so special. You will all be greatly missed. Moving on, our next senior. Please welcome Jaden Heron. Parents Tiffany and Josh Hilfiger. Plans to attend Kirkwood to study business. Favorite memory is winning trophies at state. Jaden Heron. Next up, please welcome Alyssa Hoover. Parents Josh and Natasha Hoover. Alyssa plans on attending Iowa State for kinesiology. Her favorite memory is going to Disney with the team. Alyssa Hoover. Next up is Riley Rash. Parents Tim Rash and Cheryl Reynolds. Plans on going to Arizona to study nursing. Favorite memory is riding Splash Mountain with the team. Riley Rash. Next is Lily Ratig. Parents Chris and Jane Ratig. Future plans are to attend Iowa State with an undecided major. Favorite memory is going to Florida with the team. Lily Next up is the drill team manager. Please welcome Justine Beggars. Parents Jason and Dee Beggars. Future plans are Professional Cosmetology Institute. Favorite memory being part of a team that is this awesome as the manager and working for Coach Buss. Justine Beggars. And now for your basketball seniors. On the girls' side, Ashley Ames. Parents Kim and Chris Ames. Plans to attend Drake University and study health sciences. Favorite memory is building team bonding and locker room jam sessions. Senior Ashley Ames. Next up, welcome Brooke Spraggins. Parents Brian and Sheila Spraggins. Plans to attend William Penn and study kinesiology. Advice to younger athletes, enjoy every moment when you're in the moment. Brooke Spraggins. Our next senior is Leah Tietjens. Parents Crystal Hatcher and Andrew Tietjens. Plans to attend Southwest Minnesota State for political science. Advice to younger athletes. Some people are born with advantages in life that others aren't lucky enough to have. If you aren't born with it, fight for it. Take every single opportunity to give yourself an advantage. When no one will fight for you, fight for yourself. Leah Tietjens, Senior. And our final senior, please welcome Caroline Waite. Escorted by parents Doug and Betsy Waite. Future plans are Bradley Business Education. Favorite memory is locker room jam sessions and team bonding. Advice to younger athletes, work hard and put your all into everything that you do. If someone tells you you can't do something, prove them wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Ames High seniors. We thank the seniors and their parents for all they have given.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for your Senior 2021 ceremony. For boys basketball, winter cheer, as well as drill team and girls basketball. What a night to reflect on the contributions made over great high school careers. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have the boys broadcast coming up in just a bit. For the girls fans who are tuning in tonight, thank you very much. We hope to see you this Saturday as the Ames Little Cyclones take on the Cedar Rapids Kennedy Cougars, I believe.
I think that's correct.
All right, and with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you girls fans for tuning in. Boys fans, we'll see you in just a little bit. Until then, girls fans, I'm Carter White.
I'm Ryan Eggert.
The voices of your Ames High Little Cyclones, signing off.